Oh, crud. My water's sitting at home. I had 3 containers. Dang, dang, dang.
Okay.
Hey. I know.
I'm doing what I'm doing, you know? Good morning. How are you? Good, how are you? Oh, rushing around. Yeah. Anything they want to get? Good. Our old water from previous. Okay.
Sorry I missed you. I knew it.
I'm Carol Feeney.
I got a message with you.
It's good.
I would like
That's my new bottle. Catch us pouring, you know? Another one.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. But it's part of
So far, so good.
My blood doth rise in the roots of yon oak, her sap doth run in my veins, boundless my soul like the open sky, where the stars forever have lain. Where the stars, where the stars, where the stars forever have lain. My hands hold the weavings of time without end, my sight as deep as the sea, beating my heart as the measures of old of love's eternity. That of love, that of love, that of love's eternity. I feel the tides as they answer the moon, rushing on a far distant sand, bringing my song as the wind of my breast, and my love goes over the land. And my love, and my love, and my love goes over the land. My foot carries days of the old into new, our dreaming shows us the way. Once our faith settles deep in the earth, rising green to bring a new day. Rising green, rising green, rising green to bring a new day.
Hey, hey.
All right, we're starting in a couple of minutes. Everyone inside is coming out to join us. I'm gonna see if we can get like a little bit better here. There we go. So. Yeah, it's outside.
Tony, outside.
It's a 8-part today to mask and unmask because of what's going on. Buddy out. All right.
Not everybody.
Not everybody. Okay. People coming. Anybody? All right. We begin. We're gonna have a little challenge with cars. So I'm gonna use my big outside voice. I'm not at you. We're broadcasting two cameras today. One in the church facing the front, and camera here from the phone that will be placed also closer up to the front when we go inside. So, everybody. And welcome everybody joining us online. I'm Reverend Tony Lorenzen, the minister here at the Mattatuck Universalist Society and also the Unitarian Universalist Church in Meriden. Grateful that you have decided to spend your MUUS online, and we are very grateful to see everybody here in person for our kickoff ceremony here, which most Unitarian congregations do. We gather once more, worship again this Sunday, and begin the journey of year of our covenanted community. I invite you to drink deeply at the community this morning and throughout the year. That our gatherings here, sharing our words and song and experience, our joys and sorrows, bring blessing to each other and we're going to collect and gather. Spirit that flows through all they call spirit of life. And we ask it to teach us.
We are living beneath the great big dipper. We are washed by the very same rain. We are swimming in the stream together, some in power and some in pain. We can worship this ground we walk on, cherishing the beings that bring the beside. Loving spirits will live forever. We're all swimming to the other side. I am alone and I am searching, hungering for answers in my time. I am balanced on the brink of wisdom. I'm impatient to receive a sign. I move forward with my senses open. Imperfection to be my pride.
There is a time that we must rise. There is a time that we must stand. There is a time that we must come together. For blessed are our lives. Blessed our love. And blessed the promise gathered now. There is a time that we must leave, go from the place where hatreds breed, and to feel the Spirit breathe us together. For blessed are our lives.
Every single one of them and their spirits. So we share this water.
This water is symbolic of the water at the Waterbury Y. I'm a swimmer and water heals me.
This is from my well because it's sacred to me. It belongs in the well and the pipes, and it didn't come into the house or the basement for 2 tropical storms. I'm very grateful.
This is symbolic of the water in California that's drying up.
Water for my home. I forgot to bring it last year. I'm sure where it came from it, but I'm grateful that I have water. Overwhelm me forever with Ida and storms.
This is water. I bring it as a symbol of the life that we give, that we can then give them away.
This is water from our in our yard. We share it with all the life that come to drink. Lulls us to sleep at night when it's not storming.
Water from the White Mountains in where we spent some time in chilly rivers.
I walked from a place earlier in the summer, island where this is the second one, and it was really fun.
What he said. It's what get Rhode Island.
Okay, get on.
There is all of our summer activities, mostly terrific grandchildren, water-related events.
This water is a reminder of the destructive power of water, including taking the life of Sergeant Mo, who died in being a first responder lad.
This is a symbol of the river that brought me here today. Trend. First time here, and welcome. Like maybe a couple of weeks. My wife and son. So this is from North Carolina. If we knew we were to bring it, which is where we. You're welcome, and for the meeting some.
Anyone else? Please.
This is our first time here too.
Welcome. This is their first time here. First time here.
Exactly. But my wife and I, this symbolizes the water from the Allegheny River.
The river?
The Allegheny.
Allegheny. Oh,
We
cool.
went to Pittsburgh.
Went to Pittsburgh. Three Rivers. The Allegheny, the Monongahela, and Ohio.
Right. They joined.
I did something I'm proud of myself for this year. I was water from my garden that I make this year. So I took soil from the garden, I put it in cheesecloth, I collected like this little amount of water, and I left it on the cable. Because it was the first Sunday I'm remembering everything. So this stands in for that, which I to it at a later date because of this water. This is last water where they gathered in person and shared water, and that goes in there. And so I'd like all of you to join with me in blessing to the water. Make it special for us. If you have words you would like to add softly while I say a louder blessing that make this water special for us, do so. We will use water in child dedications or welcoming or blessing a garden, or welcoming or blessing new people to new homes. Anything might require a little gesture of spiritual like that throughout the year. And then we add some of the next gather. Cycle goes on. Like the cycle. So slide. May this water symbol of the presence and power of life and human ingenuity, power of the earth. For without water, there's wherever water is, and however it is used. May the water be a reminder of the affirming power this faith community, the sacred worth of each and every human life, power of love leaves out, one out. May it. So point children's programming is going to remain outside. This folks who are new. This is Ken. And is anyone else being go Era, and they're going to go with the children's program, correct? All right. So I'm going to invite that now. I'm going to invite Master of Technology to go in and play the hymn of New Boat Home as we come in. I need somebody to very carefully help me by carrying in our second camera and bringing it up near the front of the sanctuary, and carrying the chalice and put it on the table. And let's go in and use.
the deep, drifting here with my ship's companions, all we kindred pilgrim souls, making our way by the lights of the heavens in our beautiful blue boat home. I give thanks to the waves upholding me, hail the great winds urging me on, greet the infinite sea before me, sing the sky my sailor's song. I was born upon the fathoms, never harbor or port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home.
Turn my microphone on and don't leave marks so I stay on camera. Internet. So, take a second, go. And for the time, this is gonna be our news for Sundays. Amazing, isn't it? Plain but beautiful in the city. Bright. You know? And I don't know, the energy feels wonderful. It's very peaceful. I'm really grateful to everybody who worked on the process of finding us a new place to meet. I think they did a great job. So weeks ago, I spoke about epistemic responsibility, and I had quite a number of you come to me and say, "Talk more kind of stuff." So here's the continuing part of that vein. Start this morning with Plato. Plato is about human beings and three parts to ourself, right? He called it the tripartite soul. I don't think he necessarily exactly what we may think of the common reference of soul as, but of everything in here that makes us up. He said we have a logical aspect. We make decisions based on facts and logic and reason and good argument. Appetites, hunger, thirst, comfort, sex, safety. We have, although he meant we might find usage of that term. He meant was emotion, feeling that sway us this way, and that. Quite exactly what we mean today when we say body, spirit. So not far away either. Plato talks these three things, these three aspects in the Republic in terms of an ideal society. People would be trained to their natural specialties. As Plato believed, we all share these three aspects tripartite. One of them is stronger than us. As I don't know about that. I think all of us have to develop all of these. A long time since Plato, before since him. But I do believe all these. We've been talking about what makes us up. At least since Plato. About things like
Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Fleming's four learning, Howard multiple intelligences, various schools of psychology, behavior, cognitive, psychoanalysis, just stall. You know, we still haven't completely figured ourselves out. Human reason and our elevation of reason and science to a level of the very found our spirit, wisdom, our tradition. It's important. Although we are capable of reason, we should use reason to balance our appetites, or as we say, idolatries find this. Each of us has to fail to think logically. And when we do our reason, many humans tend to reason poorly at times. And even though we don't always reason is the best we yet have to prevent our fall and risk dilemmas, fantasies, for thinking, and again, gods of the mind and spirit. I saw put it well this week. When you disagree with the best we have, it's not a disagreement. You're wrong. One of our foundational sources of wisdom is to heed the guidance of reason and the results of science against those ideas. Kant wrote, reason is the only unconditional demand of human beings access. Even though it's not per itself, it's the best tool we've yet developed. So because it's such an important tool, we all need to learn it well. How do you argue well? Well, in beliefs, how to reason well, come to beliefs, back up your beliefs, need to be supported by reason, which debate team you call a premises, right? Each point of your argument is a premises are your evidence. And all your evidence and all your premises need to support your conclusion, your opinion, right? Or whatever opinion you may have that goes against the very best scientific thinking and theology we have, though it may be in disagreement, you're going to be pressed to find the reasons and the evidence to support disagreement, as the meme said, you're just wrong. So we reason in different ways. Deductive reasoning. Evidence is true, then your conclusions are true. You general premise, work your way down to a specific. Inductive reasoning. You use the predictability experience to predict future likelihoods, such as many vaccines have been developed that prevent people from getting sick or dying, the worst severity, bacterial infections. So I'm confident the COVID vaccine is going to protect me from either getting sick or getting so great I may be in the hospital. Inductive reasoning. Abductive reasoning is putting together a solution or answer based on the best use of available evidence and information. In his Crash Philosophy videos, Hank Green says it's important to note this was Sherlock Holmes operating. And he quotes Holmes in one of the stories. When you've eliminated possible, however improbable, must be the truth. Elementary, right? He never says something to Watson in any of the story. And there's problems with your reasoning, such as logical fallacy. Some of the more common logical errors with the examples are from logicalfallacies.org, which is a great list. And some examples are mine from those. Circular thinking, begging the question. Right? We don't want to do this. This is where the argument restated in different ways rather than supported by evidence. Whatever is in water will float because such objects don't sink in. Exactly. The ad hominem or personal attack, attacking the opponent rather than the premise. So Susan is an avid hunter, therefore she can't gun control. Right? Or we more often see ad hominem fallacies in name calling. Right? Let's see. So say discussing somebody a problem of gun violence or time at people getting hated. In response to offering to office, they just call you inflate. Right? It has nothing to do with the premise of the argument. It's just name calling. It's attacking the person, the arguer rather than the strong misrepresent so it's easier to attack. People who support abortion only do so to excuse their sinfulness and promiscuity. Right? Let's make the other side not exactly what it is, but down. The loaded. When was the last time you kissed a baby's doctor, abortion provider? The nation of conflict assumes that the belief or the instance where scholars have different opinions on calls into credibility of the entire field. So, discussing global warming or something. Well, some scientists believe in it. Yeah, those 4 guys over there are scientists, right? Appeal or authority. Just because an authority says be true. I know the election was stolen because Trump says so. I know abortion because so. Sorry about that. We are in parts of my transmission. There we go. Let's try that. The no Scotsman fallacy appeals to purity or an ideal or standards to dismiss relevant criticism. No American patriot supports Black Lives Matter. People, Trump's favorite one. A lot of people saying the election was stolen. Apply to people. This is why in organizational, congregational life we don't say, well, some people are saying, right? Conspiracy theories thrive because of poor reasoning. Injustice thrive because of poor reasoning like this. And let's face it, if it were all reasonable all the time, a lot of these problems we care so deeply about wouldn't exist. Appetites and emotions get into the mix. Top of reasoning have major difficulty to defeating bad